No, I think the next one is an absolute cracker. It's with P&O, it's on board the Arcadia. The price is brilliant for 7 nights, but as I mentioned, this is 9 nights. And again, from Southampton, this one, which makes it really easy, because not everyone wants a long-haul flight. No. So if you don't like flying, if you prefer cruise from Southampton, then this one is for you. So let's take you on board the Arcadia. I haven't been on this ship, Keith.
Lovely ship, one of P&O's, of course, adult-only offerings, and of course it's a fantastic...
Oh, adults only?
Yeah, a fantastic ship for you. And of course, recently they celebrated their 175th year anniversary of P&O, and you've got all that wonderful heritage, that experience, the excellent service that's brought to you on a ship like this. It's recently been extensively updated as well, literally December last year. Went in for a multi-million-pound refit, loads of new stuff added in to kind of, you know, improve it even more. Atoll Cultures East was added in there, lots of staterooms added in, some single staterooms added to it as well. So beautiful, vibrant ship.
And generally quite a British feel, everything's in the British pound, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. And even down to the dining experiences, you've got people like Chef Mark and Pierre White with a restaurant on board, you know, so you really are getting a wonderful kind of classy British experience.
And entertainment-wise as well, you know, some of the other companies have more of a European entertainment, but P&O, it's you know...
Showliners, yeah. So, you know, you literally have a wonderful kind of... It's a real kind of West End style show selection brought right to you every night.
And I've seen some great British comedians on board as well with P&O.
Yeah, they really
you know, people even funnier than Keith, can you believe?
That's not hard.
No, he's quite British, Keith. Yes. There you go. Yes. But anyway, we just have to censor him for this show, that's all. So let's show you where you're going to be cruising to. Starting off with Southampton, the benefits of that, it's easy, it means you can take as much luggage as you can physically put in your stateroom, and we've got a first date scene. We're making our way over to Spain, aren't we? Yeah,
La Coruña. This is a great place. I love it because it's got the wonderful kind of 10-mile round walkway called the Paseo Maritimo, and you can literally walk around the whole city, and it gives you great views of, you know, of the harbour and of the seas. This is the famous lighthouse, the Tower of Hercules. You just saw it. It's over 2,000 years old, one of the oldest operational lighthouses. You've got the Celtic monuments along the coast here. You've got the gateway through to Santiago de Compostela as well, one of the great pilgrimages of the world. You're looking at the port area here, which has got some great restaurants. Try the seafood. This whole area is known for producing a lot of the mussels for the whole of Spain. So definitely get involved with some of the local mussels as well. And I recommend the San Pedro elevator. It's a glass elevator that goes up San Pedro Mount, and again it gives you stunning views all the way down the coastline. Really, really great.
Well, from La Coruña over to Portugal. Porto.
Yeah, Porto. I mean, this is beautiful. This is Portugal's second largest city, sprawled over a hillside. Overlooks the Atlantic, and it's got the mighty Douro River powering through the centre, what you're just seeing there. It's a city of bridges, and there's some great bridges that you can see. This is the one that was built by Eiffel, the architect Eiffel's one of his students. And you can see there the kind of similarity between the Eiffel Tower almost, ever so slightly, in the kind of archway there. There's a whole series of bridges, and you can do a boat tour which takes you under 5 of the bridges, which is one of my favourite things to do. The other great thing to do here is literally just to walk around the Riviera, which is literally the waterfront area along the side of the river. It's got UNESCO status, and it's full of ornate tiled churches, antique bookshops, and it's also got wonderful wineries. Little wine shops you can just pop in. Really great. Bit of port.
Now, a relaxing day at sea next. I love those as well, you know. The ships are so beautiful, so just enjoy the great service, the great food. But we're making our way over to Seville.
Yeah, gorgeous, charming Seville. One of the nicest cities in Spain, of course, Andalusia. So a wonderful sense of the real passion of Spain and that flamenco spirit brought out in the city. You've got the Alcazar here, which is that wonderful Moorish fortress, which has been there since 913 in date. It's over 1,000 years old. That's absolutely fantastic. The famous Spanish Square there as well, which is well worth looking. You've got the massive cathedral, and then you've got Sherry Brigida as well, which is the famous Cadiz province. It's very famous for its sherry, and then what they call the Sherry Triangle that you can do a tour of and go and take in some of the famous Jerez sherries. Really
Do you know,
nice.
if you're on the Fairlands booking right now, isn't it great to just know you've got this to look forward to? And it's not that far away, so the 30th of April. Then over to Portugal, but it's Lisbon, isn't it?
Yeah, I love Lisbon. I always talk about this. It's the city of bright yellow trams and custard tarts. It's an amazing city, Sean. I really do rate this place, and people sometimes really don't give it the time that it deserves. It's a city of trams, Tram 28 and Tram 15. Remember those two. They're the best tram rides you'll ever have in your life. This is the famous Bellum Tower that you're seeing. Tram 15 takes you out here, and also to the St Geronimus Monastery, where Vasco da Gama's tomb is. You can also get the wonderful St George's Castle. Tram 28 picks you up from there, and it's got the best view out of the whole of Lisbon. But try the custard tarts. They're the same colour as
Are
the
they
trams.
honestly that good?
Oh, they're amazing. Are you not a tart lover? Everyone loves a tart. Oh, honestly. My mum brought me up on tarts.
Isn't your dad a vicar?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, custard tarts.
Anyway, moving on to St Peter Port, Guernsey.
He's a vicar, not a priest. Okay. Yeah, then we're going to St Peter's Port. And this is
I often say this, but I've only been here once. It was on a cruise, and it was with P&O, funnily enough. And I had one of the best days that I can ever remember. So beautiful. I booked a taxi around the whole island. It was gorgeous.
Well, you did the taxi. I remember we talked about this before. You did the bus. The two bus routes that go in opposite directions. And there you can stop off. They've got those little beaches you can go to. You can go see the German fortifications. It was the only part of the UK which was occupied by the Germans during World War II. You've got the wonderful Castle Cornet, which has the little museum inside, which gives you great views over the whole harbour, and amazing seafood. Very pretty harbour area.
I came away wanting to live there, but I did look at the prices of the houses, and I don't think I'll ever live there.
We'll talk about houses. Horteville House. You know the Victor Hugo, the French writer?
Oh, yeah.
He has his old house there because he was in exile for 14 years from Paris on this island.
Oh, I didn't see that.
And you can go and see it. It's left preserved since the day he walked out. Apparently, as legend has it.
So you will love your day there, guarantee it. And then back, of course, to Southampton. As I said, I think we're going to be so busy for this one. The price tonight is under £600 for 9 nights. Let's just take you on board. Now, just to clarify, this is an adults only ship.
Yep.
So, you know, if you ask them, you know, much as we welcome children on board and, you know, many of the other cruise liners, this particular ship is adults only.
Yeah, so great. I mean, some people really like that.
Yeah, no, of course.
That's the great thing about cruising, Sean. There's something for everyone. Excellent shows here for you to see. You're seeing pictures of that there. The Crow's Nest, which gives you panoramic views of the whole of the ship. Great on sail away, great on arrival, great any time if you want a cheeky cocktail or a nice pint.
That's what the rooms look lovely, don't they?
They're really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I said to you, I've done 3 P&O ships recently, and I was really impressed at the size and also the standard.
And did you say this ship had been refurbished recently?
Literally just come out in December 2013, so the staterooms have had a freshen up as well, yeah.
So she will be absolutely beautiful, believe me. If you do want to book tonight, so I know we're going to be very busy, a free phone number and lines up until 10:30 and first thing tomorrow morning as well, 0800 840 1088. Now, something that I like to do when I cruise from Southampton is to actually have a pre-stay in the Meon Valley Hotel, the Marriott Meon Valley in Southampton. It just stops any stress, and there's nothing worse than maybe on the day driving down to Southampton, getting stuck in traffic. So here's a little taster of how your stay could be even better, how your cruise could even be better if you stay in the Meon Valley the night before. Planet Cruise have a great partnership with the Marriott Meon Valley 4-star hotel here in Southampton. Bed, breakfast, free car parking, transfers to and from the port are actually all included. Now, I arrived earlier yesterday. I had someone take care of my bags. I went for a swim. I had the most amazing night's sleep, and I've just finished off a hearty breakfast. And now, with my car safely parked, I'm about to take the chauffeur-driven shuttle to Southampton Port, which is a mere 12 miles away. And then when my cruise is over, they'll drop me off here and I can drive safely home. Yeah, it's really worth doing that.
Yeah, you've lost even more weight since you saw that.
Have I?
Yeah, honestly.
I'll give you some tips, Keith.
Don't lose... oh, that hurt. Sorry. I'm going to breathe in.
No, you're just bigger built than me, aren't you?
Yeah, cheers, yeah. I'm big boned, is that what you're saying?
Moving swiftly on. You'll get me back later, I know you will. Here's the details. It is, on a serious note, this is an amazing deal. It's under £600. As I mentioned, you can add that extra night. We get a half-price deal on that, £70 per person per night. Tell you what is good, Keith, the outside, £6.
Really, really good.
Yeah,
well, £6 per person per night.
Yeah,
absolutely.
excellent.
Really good deal. Great price on this. I think for where you're going, Sean, and for the cruise, $5.99 is an absolute steal.
But I know we are going to be busy. And don't forget, if you want to book any excursions, we can also save you money there this year. If you book them through Planet Cruise, planetcruise.co.uk/excursions, you can save an absolute fortune on some of the prices you'd pay on board the ship. Things like that, £25.
Yeah, as we always say, up to 60% cheaper, Sean, than what you'll pay on board. So, really good way of taking the stress out of that first day and getting it all sorted before you step on.
Now, so thank you to P&O for that amazing deal.